My first 6 months in real estate, it's crazy to say this, I did not sell one house. And I was like, this is not for me, this is the end. And then that next 6 months, I ended up selling 15 houses. I come from an area where the average income is $14,000 a year. And I walked into an office that was on the completely opposite side of town where, I'm hearing agents say they're making these exorbitant amounts, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I've never heard that in my life. I'm like, I'm gonna be up there with you. And they're like, have you ever sold a house? Do you know anything about real estate? I know nothing, but I'm gonna figure it out. By year 3, I was the #1 agent in that #1 office in Metro Atlanta. I stayed with KW for 7 years. And then a company threw a major check at me to leave. And when I went over to that other company, I was on a lonely island. I realized that culture piece that KW had, especially during the pandemic, was so important. And when I got the opportunity to come back to KW, especially in the ownership role, I was super excited and ran back over here and was able to grow my business now as an OP and as a rainmaker. Fast forward, 2 weeks after I said yes, me and my husband have been trying for a baby and I found out I was pregnant. Of course, that's how it goes, right? Okay, now I'm pregnant and launching a market center. And launching a market center, you're setting up systems, you're setting up tools, you're making sure that you have marketing together, you're establishing what your market will be.
The office began right after the pandemic when the market was beginning to change. And we had to really decide, are we really doing this? Because we're about to put a lot of money that we've earned into this thing right when the market is going on a shift. And so we made up our minds, we linked arms, and this investor group has been amazing.
When I heard Gabby was getting ready to become OP of this market center, that was exciting for everyone in the market. She's very focused and driven, and Gabby loves people. Those are the qualities that I look for in a partner.
She was building something very, very magical, and I can see it. And I was saying, this young lady has a gift because she generally cares about people.
We really focus heavy on culture and collaboration here. We have great support from the Southeast region and from KWRI and Julia Lachey. Other OPs have just poured into me.
We had to really see that this was going to be a viable office and that we could attract agents to come. And so we showed up every week and we just continued to bring value. And before you knew it, people were following us.
What can we do to create a social media presence that is so amazing that people are drawn to come to our office? I share my entire journey on my social media. I am a 33-year-old OP, which is the youngest in my region. I am also the first majority minority holder of a Keller Williams brokerage in the Southeast region. And I'm the only minority OP in the Southeast region. And it is huge for me because I get to see people who are like, I can do it if I see you do it, Gabby. You give me faith, you give me hope, and they get to see how hard I work. Nobody can ever calculate the grit of somebody determined to win. I hope you win today.
I can recall when there were 5 people showing up, and now we are between 70 and 100 people coming in on a Tuesday morning on time, dressed professionally, excited about whatever is being presented.
I wanted everybody to come here and say, I have a place here, I belong here, I feel good here. And so our agents tell our story for us.
We're like a family over here. If you're looking for a place to fit in, this is where you want to be.
We're not just talking about it, we're living that example. And when you live that example, you can't help but grow.
I said within year 1, I want to reach 250 agents. And everybody was like, Gabby, that's not a realistic goal. You're pregnant, you're launching, you have to slow down. And by gosh, right when I had the baby, we reached 200 agents. And as of today, we're at 250 net agents. I foresee us getting to 1,000 agent headcount within the next 5 years.
Currently, we are the fastest growing Keller Williams office in the entire country. And we're #1 in the Southeast region for net growth as well. The reason why that's so important is you have a lot of agents who have chosen us to do business with. They've chosen us and they've chosen to stay with us.
Each one of these people possesses a unique gift that is unlike the other, and they just bring something to the table that is needed in what we do that sets us apart from everybody else.
I have seen so many people afforded opportunity just by us creating this market center. We're going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to find opportunities. I want West Atlanta to be the largest real estate organization in Georgia.